told by one person has the power to manipulate many others. Try to imagine the kind of power the media holds, with millions of people watching the news, reading the paper, and browsing the internet every day. The media has the power to manipulate public opinion. In fact, manipulation has taken place since the very beginning of journalism. Before the 1900s, newspapers were simply an arrangement of opinions, and publishers had little concern for ethics. As time went by, media bias became fairly obvious. For example, newspapers would openly support one political candidate over another. The truth is, media standards have only declined over time. In 1956, an American national election study found that 66% of Americans saw newspapers as fair. More recently, a poll taken by a research company Gallup in 2013 found 59% of people noticed bias in the media. In other words, the majority of American people do not see the media as fair or credible. Journalists continue to distort facts and use things like propaganda and persuasive techniques to influence audience views. Reporting one side of the story or leaving out key pieces of information are a few deceitful tactics. An article by Mint Press News Desk discusses an analysis done by Pundit Fact, an organization which checks the accuracy of claims made in the media. The article states, as of last January, about 60% of facts reported by Fox News were false. This extent of dishonesty is absolutely unacceptable. This controversial matter presents two possible outcomes. The media could continue reporting as it is today, inevitably manipulating more findings, or the media could very well make an important and necessary change. Our society should demand journalists to report the truth, because we rely on the media to help us make informed decisions in our daily lives. In journalism, there is a certain level of obligation to the public. Relaying accurate and honest information is crucial for people to better understand a topic. This is essentially important when considering politicians and making voting decisions at the polls. With the next presidential election quickly approaching, voters must be knowledgeable of legitimate facts on all candidates. Voters are forced to judge political candidates based on how the media portrays them. Therefore, the truth in this case is remarkably important. Does America really want to determine their next president based on lies? The media, whether we are aware of it or not, influences the majority of our daily choices. Ultimately, newspapers, television stations, and internet sources affect day-to-day conversations, financial decisions, and individual opinions. Some may say falsehood in the media is supported by the rights to freedom of speech and freedom of the press found in the Constitution. Even though these rights may allow for lying in the media, that does not make lying tolerable. In general, people feel hurt and betrayed after being lied to. More importantly, media manipulation can infringe on individual freedom. Have you ever heard of the saying, "The truth will set you free"? We need the truth in order to make our decisions based on free will, not media bias and manipulation. The bottom line is, we cannot let the media defeat us. America's approach to journalism must change because so many aspects of society are influenced by the media. The truth is what we deserve, and with it, we will be successful.